Maybe he'll paint the Milo Lisa on the robot. They're going after the steel. It's like punching a guy in the elbow. It doesn't work. It hurts more you than it does them.
Like from the movie Die Hard. Break. They're doing this all wrong.
No. Don't squash him. Don't squash him. Okay. Go. Oh, he was almost done. He was almost done.
Hiroshi's plan.
You know, I wonder what Korra would say if you had a voice. He would say something like, sorry, I just wanted to scale one by leg.
Oh man.
Initiate lockdown. Find the
Oh,
avatar,
God.
whoever else is with her. Messing with the spirit vines, acting like a dictator over your people. You had to know what you were doing wasn't right. I was trying to help my people.
Oh man.
Poison, I would have done anything.
Oh,
to
God.
control.
But she's believing this.
Oh man, she'll believe anything. Oh, what's the change of heart, my boy? Come on, now you feel sympathetic.
My sister would have a change of heart back then.
Wanted to
Well,
see
yeah,
what the
yeah, of
spirit
course. I didn't think it'd be
world's
that bad. Like the marriage was definitely
like.
expected.
Perfect.
You know, also, Korra was the only person who felt any sympathies for Asami's dad. No one else even came up to her, or maybe they just had a full of time space. I have no idea what happened. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. The spirit who talked by the tree in the previous book. He was like, or was like, can you help us? Like, the answer is no.
I swear to God, the only spirit who doesn't resemble the Pokemon.
Oh my god! Oh, everyone hold the phone! What the f do we have here? Oh, jeez.
I can't believe this. I'm going to
Oh man. Oh god.
Hello, Avatar fans. This is Toontown Triumph, going under the new account name Toontown Triumph TV. This may be, in fact, one of the last videos I'll make about the Legend of Korra or Avatars as a whole. This will be talking about, obviously, the Book 4 finale, because I think there are some things that are worth discussing. And I understand that there'll be many, many other videos about this, probably dozens, hundreds, thousands about the finale. But I just wanted to express my reaction, and if anyone is still watching me or, you know, satisfied with my work, then I'm satisfied. So to get right to it, the finale, which was a two-part series, the Day of the Colossi and The Last Stand, all aired last night. I watched it around 1 a.m. and had a live webcast on Skype. We all know what happened, and probably some of us thought that it would happen anyway. I made a bit of a list to say what I expected that was right and that was wrong. I guess I'll just sort of start off here with stuff that I thought would happen and did happen. Kuvira and her army was defeated. That was pretty much a given. We all know that would end on a happy note. Batar Jr. changed sides and completely severed his connection with the Empire. Also, pretty much a bit of a given. I saw it coming with the last episode where it ended in a explosive, I'll use that term, explosive breakup. Varrick and Zhu Li confessing their love to each other and now being happily married. That was pretty much a given. They probably had the strongest love connection in the entire series by far. The fans wanted it, and I'm sure the co-creators finally gave in and set them on their happy way. One thing that I wasn't expecting was Kuvira pulling a total 180 on us in the last episode. She goes from a power-hungry dictator to letting all of her emotions go and showing care for others, and and Korra, understands her and sympathizes with her. So I thought that was pretty special. Actually, if you count for Series 3, this is pretty much a full-blown 360. Because in 3 short years, she goes from being, selfless, noble, and somewhat caring to Korra's father when she saved her from falling off a cliff. Then she goes from there to Book 4. She's just completely batshit insane, wanting world dominance, and then she comes to her senses when when she has nothing, and Korra and her talk in that spirit field. But I just feel like things just didn't add up in that at all. The next item that I wanted to talk about was Hiroshi Sato's untimely demise at the hands of Kuvira's giant robot. I had no idea that it was coming. I actually thought that they killed off the wrong person. I had an epiphany. Well, I guess not an epiphany. More of an idea in my mind about how Book 4 would have ended. I thought what would happen is that both Korra and Kuvira would end up, on the robot fighting to the death, pretty much. And they almost did. And there would be a huge explosion, which there was. And then they would be trapped in the spirit world, which they were for a couple minutes. And then the one thing that deviated from my idea was that their bodies would be trapped in the spirit world, and their bodies would leave the physical world, and everyone in the show would presume that they were both dead. And Jinora couldn't find them in the spirit world and had no way of contacting them, so they would be both, I guess, labeled as dead, but their bodies were trapped in the spirit world, and they had to get out of the spirit world somehow. Then that would be, I guess, the Book 5 or whatever comic or spin-off series would occur from that, and they would try to escape. But no, what happened is that they created a whole new portal within Republic City, and they can just walk right out of it. Which brings me to my next thing. That end scene, you all saw it. We all know what it is. My first reaction, well, you all saw it at the beginning of the video. Just what the f*** happened here? The whole love triangle between your favorite three characters, Mako, Korra, and Asami, has been teetering and tottering the past, 20, 30 episodes, pretty much since the first season. And because Mako didn't make any moves in the last episode, well, the two ended up making moves on each other. Bear in mind that this doesn't really prove anything, and, could they have intimacy for each other? Possibly. But, this could be other ideas. Maybe Asami was nervous because she had no idea what the spirit world had for her. She had no idea what to expect. And there have been many other holding hand scenes in the entire series. So, I guess they wanted to end on a cliffhanger a bit. But I think you and I both know that if they would have gone any further than that, first base, that they wouldn't have aired the show anyway. So that's up to us what we want to make of the end. Could this lead to a spin-off series? Possibly. The fans of the show can infer whatever they want at this point. But like Jet's death, if you remember Jet back in the original series, we weren't sure if he died until the creators announced it at one of the Comic-Con interviews. There was a question and answer, and they confirmed that he was, in fact, dead. But one thing that I think is quite funny is all the memes and other parodies that have come out of this scene. I think they're completely freaking hilarious, and I have a couple of them to show you. I can only imagine the deviant art that will come out on various sites in the weeks and months to follow. So I guess that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. I'm planning on making one more core video, doing like a final recap of all 4 books, doing maybe like a top 5 list, and I'll do maybe one more video in relation to Zuko's mom, because I know that ever since they've released part 3 of the search, that they've had a couple more things that I want to discuss. So that's it. Hope you guys have a happy holidays, happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2015. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Kuvira, stop! You're not safe out there in the real world.
Give up! Never.
Oh no, you're giving up. It's over.
Do you promise to care for him in sickness and in health? And also, you may now
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. So, guys, what are your weird thoughts? I'm sure you guys have some weird thoughts right now.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Hey, Triple T. You know I have to get out the ending?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bought one. You got a game.
Oh my god. kill me. I can't do it.